Hello, welcome to McBoss Capital. My name is Michael Chu. I'll be going over my growth stocks list in this video. For this week, market did really well. It was able to bounce back on soft economic data from GDP, and then Friday we have a surprisingly strong jobs report. So the market was able to close the week very strong. And we covered that in our market recap video. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. And then we have lots of accumulation from stocks perspective. We have 300 by the end of the week, over 300, and we only have 78 on the distribution side. Industry groups, same thing. We have 79 industry groups under accumulation and only 13 groups on the distribution. On the sector side, we have technology doing well. We have retail also doing somewhat well. Industrial also doing really well, the strongest right now. And then we have health. It's okay, 28. And then commodities, energy is the weakest area. And then we have financial also bouncing back strong on Friday. From the list we have about roughly 337 stocks. Again, this list will change week to week, especially now with earnings season in full tilt. My fundamental criteria is very strict, so a lot of stocks will be coming out if they don't have good earnings. Looking at that list, out of those lists, 337, we have 281, which is an 86% in uptrend. This is probably the highest in many weeks now. So we went down as far as like 1% in uptrend. Right now we have 86%, like a completely shift. So lots of stocks are moving up. The rally is broad, and only 47 is still in downtrend. We also have stocks making new highs, 182 out of 281. So that's also a high percentage of stocks making new recent highs right now. And then we have relative strength, around 84 of them that are making new highs right now. So yeah, very good numbers. Going to my growth stock list, we can see, on this right here, we have the stocks right here, and then we have the industry group and sector here, just to see like the orange are technologies. So we have quite a few technologies dominate in the top area here. So very strong. Then we have a couple of retails here. Then we have industrials, very strong, right? As we saw, industrials. Probably we will see industrials throughout here in the top 100. We see more, technology down here as well. So yeah, lots of technology stocks. Look at all this technology stocks moving up. And then we have health, some health right here, biotech stocks. Then we have, again, just not many commodities, but there's a few bucking the trend here. And then we have financials. They're more down on the list, but there's still quite a bit of them, right? So, but as I scroll down, you can see like a lot of orange, right? Technology is really coming back, and yeah. So we're gonna go through this list. So the first one here we have Duolingo. It has a 64% gain performance since April 7. So April 7 was the recent low, and it has gained 64% since that day. Earnings right here, Duolingo, and then we have forecast of 10% and then higher after that. Sales are very strong growth. Very powerful move here. It's a breakout right here. It basically came from behind and now it's the number one stock on the list. So look at this nice cup here. This was really tight action and then it took off after the earnings, and the volume has been rising as well. So that's also a good sign. It's definitely extended right now, so personally I would wait for a better entry point. Palantir is also on the verge of breaking out right here on the nice cup base right there, and it has been rising very nice here as well on the 10-day line. Hasn't touched it so far. It just goes up pretty much most of the days here. Number 3 in the retail wholesale automobile area. Then rank 4 we have Sterling Infrastructure, and VRT is number 5. So looking at Sterling Infrastructure, we had a recent pullback on Wednesday. So many stocks pull back on Wednesday. So you watch for that pattern. A lot of them pull back, but then they bounce on that day, right? They close pretty strong. And then they follow through on Thursday and Friday. So that's what happening here. A little bit extended. Many stocks are extended right now. So yeah, so I would wait for a pullback for a better entry point. Here's VRT, also pulled back on Wednesday, but did close at the top of the range. And then on Thursday, we have a nice gap up, and then Friday, we follow through. Number 6, TVTX, a biotech stock. So this one has been going up really nicely, recovering, and then on Thursday and Friday, it pulls back both days, but then Friday, we're able to come through on the new high side. So looking at the intraday chart here, you can see it here, and then it closed really strong right there. 7 HIMS in the medical service area, MYRG, building maintenance and service, CECO, pollution control. So here's HIMS chart. It's quite extended right now. It's a huge move on Thursday and Friday. So this MYR group also bounced really strong on earnings here. So this is another industrial area that's doing well. Then we also have CECO, a pollution control stock, rising really strong. This is the 10-day moving average, also quite extended. Next we have ARWR biotech stock. This one is starting to climb back. It's trying to come out of the 50-day moving average right now. It did reverse, so we'll see what happens next. SMTC in the semiconductor fabless, CRS in the steel specialty alloy, and live and computer software desktop. So looking at Semtech here, this one also starting to bounce back above the red line moving average with 50-day. So this one is able to close at the top of the range, so that looks pretty good. CRS also bounced back on Wednesday, closed at intraday high, and then it followed through the next 2 days there. Live 360 here, very powerful move. Look at the 10-day moving average. It's getting quite extended, so yeah, might need to wait for a new entry point, but it's moving so strong. Next we have AEIS in the semiconductor equipment group, and rank 15 is Grind Internet Content, and they have COHR, Electronic Parts, and CRDO Internet Network Solution. Here's Grinder. Looking at the chart right here, it is very strong. It's been, since Wednesday rebound from the lows, it actually it has been moving really strongly here. So Thursday, Friday, and now it's quite extended also. It's reached the 20% profit level from this buy point right here in 1920. Next we have Coherent also bouncing back, and the 10-day slope also looked very strong, reporting in 4 days. Then we have CRDO. This one just came above the red line 50-day moving average, also bouncing pretty good right now. Biotech, CLS, electrical contract manufacturing, BTSG, medical outpatient home care. Looking at CRS Celestica, this one is also trying to come back. It just crossed the 50-day red line right here. It was pulling back right there, and then now it's bouncing right now. So PTSG have a good earnings result here. So it's reporting good earnings for 2 quarters, but then it's kind of slow. Yeah, it was still increasing. I think this number is incorrect here. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Outpatient home care. We want SNCY in the transportation airline, SITM in the semiconductor fabless, Netflix in leisure movies. Here's SI time. It just recently came out of the 50-day moving average, and it has been able to follow through after that. Earnings out 4 days, so there might be some risk here. Next we have Netflix. Netflix is probably one of the mega cap that is doing really well right now. It's up many sessions, and it made another high on Friday. It does look a little bit extended, but yeah, maybe wait for opportunity to come back a little bit before adding to it. Space defense, now computer software enterprise, XMTR machinery. There's Hallman Aerospace here, very powerful breakout right here. Thursday and Friday follow through. Right now is quite extended from the 10-day moving average. ServiceNow, this is also moving up nicely, 10-day moving average. Here's the gap up on the earnings. It's been slowly moving upwards. We have Geometry in the machinery area. This one also looking very good. It's reporting in 3 days. It's making new high right now, new recent high. Upstart Financial Consumer Loans, GTLS, oil and gas machinery equipment, and App here, computer software enterprise. Here's a look at Upstart. It has corrected a lot, and right now it has come back slowly, and it just rose above 50-day on Friday, and it just closed near that line. So it did reverse and close near that line, so we'll see if it can bounce on next coming Monday here. Here's GTLS, oil and gas machinery equipment. This one's also doing well. gap up on earnings right here, and it's been falling through, just sitting at the 200-day right now. And looking at app loving, this was a previous really strong, powerful stock. It has corrected quite a bit, and now it's starting to come back. And here we did come above it on Friday, so that's good news. 30 is MGNI in the software enterprise, AVGO, semiconductor fabless, and LOAR aerospace defense. ARWR also break out recently from the 50-day moving average. This is a nice straight line across here, and it bounced on Wednesday and closed near the top of the range, and then it gap on Thursday like many other stocks did, and then on Friday it was able to follow through. The LOAR is currently pulling back a little bit. You can see here it did find support at the 10-day right there on Friday, so we'll see if this can continue this run. We have MTZ, a building heavy construction, APG, security safety, SE in the retail internet, and TM in the medical research equipment service. Nasdaq report earnings this week as well, and it gap up on that and was able to follow through on Friday. We also have APG in the security safety, also reported gap up right here and breakout on Friday. Next we have C, and it is climbing nicely here. It is up many days now and just slowly moving upwards. And then we have TAM right here. It did kind of come back above the middle area, like the trend line right here, sorry, the 50-day, and trying to come up here to the middle area. Looks good so far. It's making new highs, recent high here. Then we have Stone in the finance credit card payments, SOFI in the financial consumer loans. ZLAB is in a downtrend right now. Then we have NU in the foreign bank, and RCL in the leisure service, and Snow is in the computer software enterprise, and ADMA in the biotech. Next we have RCL. RCL is also moving up above 50-day, looking very good. It did report earnings and is able to come back up after that. Next we have Snowflake. Snowflake also doing really well. It still hasn't reported earnings yet, but it's making new recent high. In the apparel shoes area, and SAP in the software enterprise, TBBK in the bank northeast. Looking at Boon Barn Holdings, here's also another one that just break out from the red line 50-day moving average. It's moving up nicely. SAP, also part of the software group, is doing really well right now. It pulls back Wednesday, Thursday, but it didn't really lose much. And then Friday we have a big gap up. Next we have the Bancorp. This one just came out of the red line right here, so hopefully it can keep going. LB in the oil and gas UX exploration, and TT, machinery general industrial, and AMD we have electrical semiconductor fabless. And we also have LRN, consumer service education. Also gapping up on earnings right here, very powerful move falling through for 2 days after that. Here's LRN strike, also gapping up on earnings. First it fell, but then it come back up the next day, and then it fall through again. If you have reached this point, as you can see, there's just so many stocks in uptrend. I'm just going to go over the next 50 very quickly. EXTR, computer networking, AVPT, computer software database, Dell, computer hardware, ARWR, financial investment, STX, computer data storage, CRXR, computer hardware, MTSI, semiconductor manufacturing, ASMD, biotech, ITT, machinery industrial, Unity, computer software, SIM, machinery, Zeta, computer software. Then at rank 62 we have Mod, building AC heating products. Spotify at 63, that's in the media area. And ONC we have biotech, GE diversified operations, MTRX oil and gas field services, Okta computer software security, OLO retail internet IRM, document management, Dash retail internet, Palo Alto security, IoT software enterprise, Futu investment banker brokers, AMX telecom service foreign, TSM semiconductor manufacturing, YMM internet content, FSS security safety. We have Reddit also report this week, internet content, Marvel semiconductor fabless, clearly internet content, LSPD in the downtrend, FN contract manufacturing, Microsoft computer software desktop. Last, that one also reported Microsoft. We cover in the main market video. Last, mobile manufacturing, RefG mobile manufacturing, CVLT computer software database, Travel Zoo, leisure travel, Tigo, telecom service foreign, Chef, food preparation, PGTX biotech, CNMD medical products, Fresh, computer software enterprise, EDU, education service, AUs in a downtrend, BZ. So the gold stocks are mostly in the downtrend. BZ, internet content, Shack, retail restaurants, ERO, mining ores, Baba, retail internet, CET Group, Oni Center, Twilio, computer software enterprise, and FICO, computer software financial. So those cover the top 100. As you go down the list here, and I'm not going to go through all of them, feel free to look at your own time. We're seeing lots of stocks still making new highs right here, and it just keep going, and this is in the hundreds now. And then as we go down here, we see Nvidia here too. It's slowly coming back, but and then there's lots of stocks here. As we go down here, 150s down, we're still seeing lots of stocks making new high. So, and then now we're starting to see some of the stocks in the downtrend as well. And as you keep going, lots of stocks are in uptrend. Just a lot of power here. We have Visa rolling down here as well. Just lots of stocks in uptrend. Just showing the strength of this marketplace, and the rally has really broadened now. So that's the good news. Now earnings season is still coming out. Some of the stocks will be removed from this list if they miss my fundamental criteria. And then there's going to be new stocks that come on this list. So hopefully this will keep getting stronger. Again, we saw this 280 out of 330 something stocks is in uptrend. That's a very powerful move. So thank you all for watching this video. Hope you like and subscribe. Have a good weekend.